Hi, this is Papa Chris of Usap Lang Tayo Podcast. I've been using Anchor as a platform to give love advices, life realizations, and self-worth talks. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Why? First of all, it is free. You heard it right, no membership, no fees at all. In addition to this, there is a creation tools that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your computer or phone. Moreover, Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. Not only that, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Amazing, right? It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the Anchor app and start your podcast today.
You know? What's up mga friends? It's your Papa Chris back again with another episode of Usap Lang Tayo. So, kamusta naman yung mga SMP, mga single nung Pasko at single pa rin yung 2021. Palakpakan sa inyo. Malamig ang simoy ng hangin mga tol. Syempre, merong low pressure area. Pasok ng New Year talagang malamig. At sana hindi kayo giniginaw. Magkumot kayo at huwag maghanap ng iba, besh. Diba? Okay lang naman na maging single, no? Kahit na ngayong bagong taon. Diba? Mahalaga, mahal mo ang sarili mo. Okay lang na hindi kayo pinagtagpo. Okay lang na kayo pinagtagpo pero hindi tinadhana. Ang mahalaga ay kayo ay pinaglandi. May pinagsamahan. Diba? Naging parte ng buhay. Diba? So, ganoon. Sa mga naikinig ng ating podcast, I hope all of you are doing good. Sana nasa mabuting kalagayan kayong lahat. Sana masaya kayo at sana all. Masakit mag-ghosting kaya Frey outs, gag ka muna ngayon kung nag-ghosting ka na. Kung ikaw naman ay ginawang option, huwag kang umiyak, sabihin mo na lang, salamat sa lahat. Sa mga members ng ating Team ULT community, baka naman, i-share nyo itong episode ito if you feel that you need to share to someone else. Sa mga gusto sumali sa aking Team ULT community, link is on the description as well. Pwede kayo mag-post or manghingi ng payo sa mga kapwa ULT members natin doon. Baka malay mo, andun yung forevermore. Diba? Please share this episode if you are listening to this right now and you feel the need of sharing this to someone else. Okay? Cool? So, anong pag-uusapan natin yung episode na to, Papa Chris? So, pag-uusapan natin in this episode is all about the 5 signs that the both of you will not work. Diba? Paano mo malalaman kung pangmatagalan yan o yung kacharot mo or chinacharot? Paano mo malalaman if this person that you are with right now is the right person for you? Diba? Is she or he the right one for you? Or bulag ka lang sa katotohanan kasi mahal mo siya? Ganon. So, pag-uusapan natin yan, iisa-isay natin yan. But of course, mention na natin yung sponsor. Again, this is powered by Anchor. The easiest way to make a podcast. Shoutout pa rin sa team SMP. Shoutout din sa mga nakikinig nitong ating podcast. Again, please do like and share this as well sa mga taong sa tingin nyo makaka-relate. And of course, for more usapan, please continue to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That's at ULTalks. That's ULTALKS. Sa ating Facebook, that's Usap Lang Tayo. Sa Spotify, same din, Usap Lang Tayo. Same din sa YouTube, Usap Lang Tayo. Okay? Okay, so let's go straight to the topic. What are the signs, Papa Chris, para malaman ko kung mag-work kami or hindi in the long run? Alam niyo mga friends, sometimes we are blinded by the good feeling or the happiness, something na masaya. And we tend to forget yung mga red flags sa tinatawag kasi we are blinded by the happiness that this person is giving to us. The happiness that we're not able to get from ourselves, the happiness that we're not able to get from the other people around us. Diba? I mean, in this podcast episode, we are going to discuss the things that will give you an awareness kung yung taong yun, nakasama mo ngayon, o yung taong naniligaw sa'yo, or nililigawan mo ngayon ay mag-work. Diba? So, number 1, mga friend, ano ba yung 5 signs, or what are the 5 signs that the both of you will not work? Number 1, your partner is changing you into someone else. You see, lahat may standards. And that's totally fine. But the thing is, you will be able to know that this person will not work or is not gonna work with you in the long run if they keep on changing you into someone else na hindi naman ikaw. Diba? They're trying to put you in a box that they designed themselves. Kasi gusto ko, ganito ka, gusto ko, huwag ka mag-short kasi nakikita yung legs, dapat akin lang yun. Dapat mag-duster ka. Gusto ko maputi, kaya kuskusin mo yung mukha mo ng bato or panghilod. Gusto ko mayaman, gusto ko may car ka, gusto ko huwag kang iinom sa labas nang hindi ako kasama. Diba? Kasi bawal lumabas. Gusto ko wala kang kachat na lalaki. Diba? Those little things, mga friend. I mean, those little things. Now, don't get me wrong, mga friend. I understand na lahat ay may standards. We have the right to choose kung sino ang taong gugustuhin natin. And it's fine. What's not right is that you force that person into someone else. You are trying to impose your will on that person. And I'm telling you, mga pre, if you are in a relationship or nasa liguan pa lang kayo at ganito na siya, I'm telling you na probably it will not last. It's not sustainable. At first, it may work, but in the long run, it will not. Diba? Sa simula kasi masaya yan eh. Like, ang sweet-sweet naman niya, pinababawalan niya ako, ang caring niya, ang protective niya, alaga niya ako. Masensya na kayo guys ha. Tapos after 3 or 6 months or more, bigla ka lang magsasabi na nasasakal na ako, walang yaka. Pinagbabawalan mo ako sa mga bagay na hindi dapat. Ano ka parents ko? Diba? Pinipigilan ka niya lumabas kasi nga ikaw si Kim Chu. Bawal lumabas. Mahirap kasama yung ganyan tao, mga pre. Kasi mahirap kasama yung taong binabago ka para lang sa comfortability niya. They are trying to change you for the benefits na self-directed lang to them and not you or not for the both of you. And if this person is trying to change you into someone else just because they think that you are the right person for them, yeah, it may sound sweet, special sa una, pero again, it's not gonna last. It's not sustainable. You should actually be accepted for who you are and what you are. Diba? I hope na you are not confused on what I'm actually telling to you. People with standards versus people who doesn't have standards. Diba? Sabi nga dito, paano Papa-Chris kapag pinapabago ka for the good and better you? Yes, that's actually correct. a relationship is something na dapat naghihilang kayo pataas, di ba? Naghahatakan kayo, or tinutulungan yung isa't isa to improve on some areas na kaya pang i-improve, di ba? But do not mistake what I'm actually telling you or what I said earlier about number 1. Kasi trying to change someone for your own benefit is like putting a mask on their face. Diba? We all know that mask is just a temporary. But at the end of the day, you will need to remove it because mainit sa mukha, nakakairita. From the word itself, diba? Sa una lang yan. And that's what trying to change someone else is. Okay? Okay, so 5 signs that the both of you will not work. Number 2, your partner feel entitled. You know, mga friend, the reason why hindi kayo magtatagal is if your partner is always making his feelings number 1. Meaning priority. Ba, gusto niya, feelings niya lang ang nagmamatter throughout of the relationship. Gusto niya, siya ang palaging tama at ikaw mali. And most of the time, dahil blinded tayo, we will just let it slip. Hayaan na lang natin sila kasi mahal natin eh. Hoping na next time may pag-usapan kayo, makikinig na siya na ikaw naman ang pagbibigyan. But that next time is not a discussion. Most of the time, it turns out to be an argument na. Nagtatalo na naman kayo and this time siya na naman ang tama at ikaw na naman ang mali. Diba? Kahit na alam mo may punto ka. And I'm telling you, it's hell damn difficult. It's really hell damn difficult. Do not mistake entitlement versus self-worth. Kasi mga entitlement is like, nasa tindahan ka, may kararating na tao at sisingitan ka because mayaman siya. Mas mayaman ako, so dapat mauna ako. Marami ako bibilhin. That's entitlement. Diba? Self-worth is nasa tindahan ka, nakapila ka, may darating pero sasingitan ka, and this time you stopped the person or you stopped them because you know your worth. Kumbaga, naghintay ako sa pila eh. Naghintay ako dito ng mahaba. Tinis ko ang hirap pumila. Kaya wala kang karapatang singitan ako. Kasi I went through the process. Yun. So, that is self-worth. So, if ever na ang partner mo ganito na self-entitled lagi, gusto niya, feelings siya na nagmamatter, gusto niya siya ang tama, I'm telling you, it will be difficult and most likely, hindi kayo mag-work in the long run. Diba? A relationship is supposed to be compromised. Hindi palaging feelings niya lang ang nagmamatter. Not always. Okay? Cool? Alam, inom lang ako ng coffee. So siya, coffee. Sa amin, kape lang. Signs that the both of you will not work. Number 3, hindi pa siya nakaka-move on sa ex niya. Delikado to. Paano mo nalalaman na hindi pa sila nakaka-move on sa ex nila, Papa Chris? Halimbawa, nag-uusap kayo. Ito yung scenario. Alam mo ba, ibang-iba ka sa ex ko. Yung ex ko kasi masyadong paranoid eh. Ikaw hindi. Ang cool mo. Buti nakilala kita. Tapos after nyong magkainan, estay kumain pala, no? Biglang, alam mo, buti ka pa, naghugas ka ng plato. Yung ex ko, ang tamad eh. Laging ako. Diba? You have to be careful in getting compliments while you are being compared sa ex. Diba? Or while they are bad-mouthing their ex in front of you. Diba? Kasi ibig sabihin, diba? They are bad-mouthing their ex to convince you na you are a better person compared to them. Meaning, di pa sila nakaka-get over sa ex nila and what happened with them in the past. Ito do not love someone who just went on a breakup. Kasi most of the time, they are not fully healed. Pag nagmamahal ka ng tao na kagagaling lang sa ex or sa breakup at hindi pa nakaka-move on at naging kayo, diba? Chances are, you will be taken for granted. Magiging option ka lang. Why? Because ikaw lang yun nandun during those times na he or she is still on a healing process. Diba? I mean, you don't want to be in the situation na maging option ka lang. Because once they are okay na, once they are fine, they will leave you because they don't need you anymore. Diba? I mean, I'm not saying that do not love someone who went on a breakup. Perhaps. Pero what I'm actually trying to tell you is that you have to be very careful. People who are in a relationship na di pa nakaka-move on sa ex, it's like a recipe for a disaster. Diba? Di pa nga siya nakaka-move on sa ex eh. Most likely, hindi kayo mag-work. Kasi hanapin niya pa rin yung ex niya na yun. Kumbaga, na-miss niya pa yung mga araw na magkasama tayong dalawa. Sabi yan. Okay? Cool? Alright? So sabi dito, tama lang na wag tayong magmamahal na kagaling sa breakup kasi gagawin tayong option. Mga sad boy pa naman sila. Sad boy, no? Bibigyan ka ng milk tea, burger, at fries. Okay. 5 signs that the both of you will not work. Number 4 is if your partner is always lying to you. Mga friend, we all have secrets. And sometimes, if tatanungin ka, if tatanungin ka sa isang bagay, you were able to lie at that specific time in order for you to, to be able to keep that secret, for you to avoid being questioned as well. Mag-iiba yung mga bagay-bagay kapag laging nagsisinungaling yung partner mo. Halimbawa, galing ka sa inuman, lasing ka pag uwi mo, sabihin ng partner mo, tatanungin ka, bakit hindi ka nagsabi? Idadahilan mo, sira yung cellphone. Wherein, hindi naman talaga. O kaya, chat ka ng chat ng partner mo sa whole day, walang reply, tapos sasabihin, busy. Pero in reality, may kachat ka palang iba, or may kausap ka palang iba. O kaya, may nag-chat sa'yo, tapos medyo romantic ang usapan, nung hinaram ng partner mo yung phone mo, in-ignore mo para, di niya mabasa, diba? So, those kind of stuff, diba? Those kind of things, mga bagay na nagsisinungaling ka, it's a recipe for a disaster, mga friend. You are giving your partner an image na, eto ako, matalino, hindi nagloloko, mahal kita. And it turns out to be na scam. The reason why we lie to our partner is because we are afraid of the consequence, the reaction, the feedback. Diba? Oftentimes, iniisip natin na kapag ganun, iniisip natin na it's all about negativity. Diba? Kaya ang daming insecure nowadays because they are afraid of their own shadow. I mean, if you are with a partner who always keeps on lying or hiding secrets from you, I can assure you, friend, that the both of you will not last. It's like a glass of water, and that water is very malabo. So, siya, malabo. Of course, you cannot drink that malabong water, but judging from its color, kasi baka contaminated yan, or madumi, or may wiwi. O saying goes with this number 4, you cannot be with someone who's not crystal clear. Diba? At the end of the day, we want a person who is transparent to us, whatever the situation is. Diba? So that we will be able to work things out in a sense na, alam mo yun, kung ito ka lang, tapos ito ako, I mean, you have to be transparent na communication is the key. You have to understand na lahat ng bagay na dadaan sa maayos na usapan. Lahat yun. And communication with a good comprehension is the key rather. I mean, without it, the relationship will fall apart. And that relationship will not work. Diba? Okay, so lastly, my favorite answer, signs that the both of you will not work, is if you are treated as an option. but not a priority. Diba? Hindi ko sinasabi na dapat priority number 1 ka kasi at the end of the day, may responsibility ka sa sarili mo, sa family mo, etc. But at least, you should be within the top 10 priorities. Diba? Now, if you have a partner who is treating you as an option, it's going to be difficult. Diba? Mahirap yan. Yung tipong mamahalin ka lang kasi ikaw lang yun nandyan, ikaw lang yung available, wala akong choice. Diba? Pero pag okay na sila, they tend to leave us or set aside us because they don't need us anymore. Diba? Wala na tayong silbi sa kanila. Grabe, sakit nun. Diba? Uunahin na nila yung sarili nila. I mean, they're going to choose themselves and leave the people who, or you who joined that person when he or she is down. I'm sorry, but I hope that you don't feel this or encounter this. But if you will, that's fine. It's actually a blessing. At least you know that you will not last with this person. Kumbaga, you need to feel the pain, embrace the pain. Kasi need mo yan eh. Kumbaga, kailangan mong maramdaman yung sakit para makanta mo yung song ni Ariana na Thank You Next. Ito kasi ito kasi yung problema. Most of the time, alam na natin talaga na option tayo. But apparently, we don't have the courage to walk away because we don't know our worth. Nabubulag tayo ng happiness na nakukuha natin from that person. And again, that's one of the reasons why we tend to avoid the red flags. Diba? Kaibigan, hindi ka option. Diba? Hindi ka option. You deserve to be loved wholeheartedly. Karamihan kasi sa atin, kaya nakipagrelasyon is because we are lonely and we are thinking na being in a relationship will help us to remove the sadness or fix everything, the loneliness that they are feeling. And if you are thinking that way, please don't push for it. You will end up hurting that person at the latter part. You will destroy that person in the end. Why? Because you only love the company of that person and not really the person. Diba? Masaya ka lang kasama siya pero hindi mo talaga siya mahal. And that's the saddest part. People and feelings changes so easily nowadays. Yung ipinaparamdam niyang special ka pero may expiration pala. Again, do not allow yourself to be an option. You deserve to be loved and be loved wholeheartedly. Diba? Okay? So those are the 5 signs that the both of you will not work. Okay? Cool? Alright, so basa lang tayo ng comments dito sa ating Facebook page. Sabi niya, sabi dito ni Anne, sabi niya, what if, sabi niya, paano hindi maging marupok sa ganito? Okay, I actually have an episode regarding this topic, pero explain ko na lang din. This will fall into the phrase na sinabi ko kanina. Minsan kaya ito nagiging marupok, it's because we are so much blinded by the happiness that the person is giving to us. The happiness that we fail to give to ourselves. The happiness that we should have within ourselves. Inaasa natin yung kaligayahan or yung happiness natin na dapat tayo mismo meron na tayo niyan. Kumbaga dapat it's something na within ourselves na already. And that's the reason why we fail to avoid being marupok. It's because iniisip natin na yung taong yun ang source ng ating kaligayahan, ang source ng ating happiness. But fact of the matter is, kapag yung taong yun ay iniwan tayo, most likely, madidestroy tayo. Why? Because we feel that we lost something. Diba? May isip natin na itong taong to, hindi ko pwedeng pakawalan kasi siya yung nagparamdam sa akin ng gantong saya, siya yung nagparamdam sa akin na nabuo ako, siya yung nagparamdam sa akin na kamahal-mahal pa ako, you know that. And I actually get that. Alright, I'm not downplaying those feelings. It's normal. I don't, demonize the fact na it's actually true. Sometimes they are the ones who's giving that particular happiness. That's why we can't let them go. Pero bottom line is, you don't want to be you don't want to be marupok to a wrong person, to the wrong person rather. Why? Because it's the wrong person. Diba? Sabi ko nga sa aking previous episode, diba? Hindi ka magiging buo kapag patuloy kang bumabalik sa taong sumira sa'yo. Diba? You are not a cheat. You are not, hindi ka gamit sa divisoria na 10, 20, 30 at iba pa. Diba? You have to know your worth. Diba? If you know your worth, if you know your value, you will not be marupok because you know your place. You know for a fact na hindi ako papatol ulit o hindi ako babalik ulit sa bagay o sa tao na naging dahilan kung bakit ako umiyak, kung bakit ako naging malungkot, kung bakit ako naging devastated and all that. This time you have to choose yourself. Okay? But I'm not telling you na porket merong 5 signs hiwalayan mo na agad, no? I'm just telling you na there's a probability or a high probability na it will not work. Pero marami kasi sa atin yung nagpatunay na even though there are red flags, they were still able to make it out, diba? Work it out because they perhaps they realize na if they want to make the relationship work, they need to make it work, and that's why that's how, by choosing each other, diba? So, yun yung tanong ko, yun yung sagot ko rather, if you don't want to be a marupok, you have to know your value, you have to know your self-worth. Okay? Cool? Okay, meron pang isang tanong dito. Sabi niya, Papa Chris, ano ang pinaka-effective na way para malaman kung ikaw ay tinitake for granted? Ayun. Grabe naman yung tanungan na yan. For me, for you to be able to know if you are being taken for granted is that, one, you will feel na you are being taken for granted if you are not their priority. Okay? Paano malalaman na hindi ka priority, Papa Chris? You will actually notice kung priority ka nung isang tao if included ka sa mga plans nila. They talk about small things na ganito, bala kong pumunta ng Tagaytay, sama ko, or one day gusto ko pa nagsama tayo, ito yung ganito ganyan, anak pangalan ng babies natin, Berting or Theodora, ganyan. Diba? Things like that. If you are included doon sa, sabi ko nga, it's not necessary na dapat priority number 1 ka, but at least it should be within the top 10. But if not, then most likely you are being taken for granted. You are being an option to someone else. It's because you are being blinded as well to sa happiness, and most of the time malalaman mo na naging option ka pag nangyari na. Kapag nag-break na kayo or nawala na siya sa buhay mo, diba? Malalaman mo na naging option ka. Why? Because you will be able to realize that you were just there when things go rough on that person's side. But when things went well, he or she eventually left you because it's okay na. Back to normal na. Magagawa niya na yung mga gusto niya. And again, the effective way para sa akin, malaman mo na option ka lang is when things go well and you are not included on the plan. Okay? Cool? Alright, so akalain mo yun, natapos na yung 30 minutes nating usapan. So sa lahat na nakinig sa episode na to, thank you so much. I know na parang medyo maikli yung last 2 episodes ko, pero next time, I'm gonna make sure na medyo mahaba yung diskusyon. But yeah, thank you so much sa mga sumuporta. Please follow me still on my Facebook page, having Spotify as well, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Alright? Cool? So, alam niyo na yung 5 signs na hindi kayo mag-work. So, be cautious and be suspicious. So again, this has been Papa Chris. Usap lang tayo na nagsasabing masarap magmahal ng iba basta single ka. See you sa susunod na usapan.